Obviously, coming off a rough week last week, it was important to get a win here, and I feel like with the maturity of this team, these guys came in. We had a great 2 days of practice going into this game. Understanding Coastal, like they've been right there. They went overtime with Ave. They've already beat a top 25 team. So it was important not to look at their record or look at where they are in the standings and look at the personnel that they have. That team is going to scare somebody in our conference. I mean, they, from the guard position, they're loaded, and they're still figuring out with the new guys that just came in after the break. So fortunately, we picked it up in the second half. That defensive mentality came back up, and we were able to get some stops and complete the mission. It was a good job by our group defensively with protecting the rim, limiting their second chance opportunities. Just overall, just great job, great defensive effort for these guys. One, reflect on last year. We lost those same 2 games around the same time of year, and you saw what we were able to accomplish. So we battled some things internally last week, but our guys, once again, the maturity, like they were confident, and I didn't have to pick them up on Monday practice. They came in with great energy. Yesterday, they came in with great energy, shoot around, great energy, and I think that's what led into the game. If you saw our bench, I think our energy today was the highest it's been all season long, and those are things that we talked about. What's our sixth man and stuff. So I'm expecting that, obviously, for the rest of the season. But I think these guys realize when we have so much fun, when we're working hard early in the game, towards the end, hey, we want to jump up and down. We want to clear that bench. We want to see those guys that help us in practice every day that don't play often get in the game to have a little bit of fun as well. One thing about us, we've been pretty consistent with protecting the rim. I believe we're still top 5 in the nation on it, but today we have 8 blocks, and it doesn't come from the guy who leads us in blocks this time. We have a guy who has 5 blocks in Cam James. But, with Cam Baldwin, his presence, today I think he got a couple blocks, but being able to get, I believe, 8 defensive rebounds, I mean, that's so important. It was a team that loves to shoot three-pointers, long shots, long rebounds, so you got to come up with those stops, and we were able to. And that's how first half they scored 39 points. Usually second half a team could come out and, get in the 40s, but we were able to contain them to just 31 points and obviously stretch it open a little bit.
Overall thoughts, I thought we played very well. I thought we played together. We started off a little slow, but then we picked it up towards the end of the first half and the second half. Just played amazing defense and just kept them from getting to the basket and putting up the threes they were making. Yeah, I take a lot of pride in shot blocking and great defense. So just to give us another chance when teams drive to the basket, they see me, they pass the ball out instead of just shooting, getting an open layup. But I like that it also helps alleviate pressure off of my teammates instead of them having to go and help and shot block. I can just be there for them. It's extremely important to us because we want to be the best team in the country. We want a red banner, so it's important that we get high up in the seas. We play home, host here for the national tournament, and get that win.
We're going to make sure our guys are prepared. Obviously, we played them early, but that was early November or so. But really, when it comes to St. Thomas, those middle teams, we've already seen it. Florida Memorial just embarrassed us this last week. They're third, fourth, fifth in the conference. So is St. Thomas. They're right there. They're a great team. They're playing really well right now. We're going to play in a gym that's really hard to shoot. So we're going to have to really execute on both ends of the court with this team. And I told our guys, right now at this point of the season, usually, hey, celebrate till midnight, get your rest. Hey, let's focus on St. Thomas first thing tomorrow. But I told them, hey, go watch the game from earlier this season. Watch who they played tonight, and then allow us to break down film and show you, how we're going to attack them come Saturday.